You are different. You've always known it. There's something about you that sets you apart from the rest. People notice you, but they don't quite understand you. You think deeply, move with purpose, and refuse to live like everyone else. But despite your discipline and wisdom, there's one battle you still fight in the shadows: lust. Why do the most enlightened minds still struggle with this primal urge? Why does self-mastery feel incomplete without conquering this hidden weakness? Today, we break down 5 Stoic reasons why chosen ones secretly battle with lust and how to finally overcome it. The paradox of strength and desire. Lust is not just about attraction, it's about control. The strongest minds often struggle with it, not because they are weak, but because they feel deeply. The great Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, all warned against surrendering to bodily desires. But why is it so difficult for those on the path of greatness? Because the more powerful your mind, the more intense your inner battles. Let's break it down. Lesson 1. The burden of high expectations. As a chosen one, you live by higher standards. While others move aimlessly, you follow a path of discipline, self-improvement, and mastery. But this creates a dangerous paradox. The more disciplined you are, the stronger the temptations become. Marcus Aurelius warned, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you constantly battle against lust, it dominates your mind just as much as if you indulged in it. Suppression is not the answer. Transformation is. Redirect that energy into something greater. Instead of resisting temptation with brute force, practice Stoic detachment. Recognize lust as an illusion. See it for what it is: temporary, fleeting, and beneath you. Lesson 2. The illusion of completion. Society sells a lie that fulfillment comes through intimacy. The chosen ones know better, but even they are not immune. Lust thrives on the illusion of lack. It whispers, "If you just had her, you'd be complete." Seneca reminds us, "You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire." Chasing pleasure only leads to more cravings. Real fulfillment comes from within. Every time you feel lust, pause. Ask yourself, do I desire this, or do I desire distraction? Most often, it's the latter. Master your mind and you master your desires. Lesson 3. The test of self-mastery. Lust is a test, a challenge, a mirror showing you where your self-discipline truly stands. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Lust reveals your weaknesses, not to shame you, but to challenge you. Conquering it isn't about avoiding women. It's about not being controlled by them. Every urge is a training ground for your mind. When you feel tempted, smile. See it as a test you were built to overcome. Each time you win, you become stronger. Lesson 4. The trap of external validation. Chosen ones often seek more than physical pleasure: recognition, admiration, and validation. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short life, but that we waste much of it." Lust isn't always about physical needs. It's about the ego's hunger for attention. A high-value man doesn't chase validation. He creates his own self-worth. Whenever you crave intimacy, ask yourself, do I desire connection or do I desire approval? If it's the latter, reframe your thinking. Your value isn't determined by external validation. Lesson 5. The distraction from greatness. Your purpose is bigger than your desires. Lust is the enemy of focus. It drains energy, scatters the mind, and keeps you chained to impulses. Marcus Aurelius asked, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Every moment spent in lust is a moment stolen from your mission. The greatest men in history sacrificed pleasure for purpose. So must you. Shift your focus. When lust arises, redirect that energy into creation, discipline, and legacy. Greatness isn't found in indulgence. It's forged in self-mastery. Lust is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It reveals where your self-control needs work, where your ego seeks validation, and where your focus must be redirected. Here are 5 key takeaways. 1. The strongest minds face the strongest temptations. Recognize this as part of your path. 2. Lust is an illusion. See it clearly, and it loses its power. 3. Every urge is a test of self-mastery. Win and you grow stronger. 4. External validation is a trap. True power comes from within. 5. Your mission is greater than your desires. Focus on what truly matters. The Stoics didn't just reject lust, they transcended it, and so can you. If this video gave you value, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. Which lesson hit you the hardest? Let's grow together.